This
not
conference
join
will now be
yesterday's meeting.
recorded.
Is anybody new joining here? Team, you can unmute yourself and let me know if somebody joined today only. So I like to give some feedback for him or background what we did yesterday. Fine. So everybody joined, right? Let's see.
Yeah, though everybody joined from yesterday, I think we need some revise about yesterday's class. Because I have some issues while working with Cucumber.
Okay. May I know who is this?
I'm Rahul Jaman.
Okay. What issue you had?
I don't think I was able to set up Cucumber in my project in proper way, because I tried it in my new project
Mm-hmm.
by opening a new project, and it is not working as it works
Okay,
yesterday
so
class.
you are facing some problem to set up
Mm,
Cucumber on your machine, correct?
yeah.
Okay. So can I see your skin? Without screen, how can I set up? How can I know what problem you're
The
facing?
problem is occurring like when I
Mm-hmm.
open create a feature file, it's
Mm.
not mm, it's not opening in the way everybody. I think everybody
Okay.
open it
Go to
correctly.
that Go Eclipse. Go Eclipse. Let me show you. Can you see my skin, right?
Yeah, I
Open
can
your
see.
Eclipse. Go to Help.
Yeah,
Eclipse Marketplace.
yeah. Let me contact this.
You
Yeah,
did.
I found it.
You did add an extension in here.
Yeah, I already add Cucumber from here.
You add a cucumber.
Yeah, it
Okay.
already installed.
So you install that plugin, right?
Yeah, the both of the plugins, Cucumber and Natural, is installed in my machine.
So what you cannot see? You cannot see that color and everything.
Yeah, color and
I'm
the
not sure.
file icon.
This right?
Yeah.
What version are you using? What Eclipse version?
Uh,
Oxygen, Neon. What is that?
it's like Eclipse 18, 19, Eclipse Java.
What do you mean Eclipse Java? Like which version you using? You are using Neon, March, or Eclipse Oxygen? What is that? What your Eclipse name?
Even the Eclipse, that time one name is coming. This one is Oxygen or Neon or like that in launching time. This message.
Yeah, in launching time, it's nothing like Oxygen or Mars. It's like 18, 19.
Okay.
So let
Asad,
me
can you
help you
please
out
help
there,
me to
okay?
set up those?
Yes, yes,
Hmm?
yes. So I'm gonna make Rahat the presenter now so that he can share his screen and you can
Please.
get more visibility.
Excuse me.
Yes, Rahat, you're the presenter now. Please share your screen.
Okay, they are asking me to add an extension. Let me add it
Yes,
first.
go ahead, go ahead.
Excuse me.
I just shared my
Yeah, we can see your screen.
yeah, I close the Eclipse and start it again. Okay. Oh, like Eclipse 2018 name.
That is Eclipse program, I believe. We,
The Eclipse Neon, right? The latest one, correct?
that's Proton, I believe. It's the very new one. It has support for Java 9 and onwards.
Okay. Before you go to, just minimize everything. Go file, create a new project. I like to see that. Create a new project. File, create a new project. Simple project.
Java project or Maven project?
Say Cucumber project. Don't need to do anything. We're gonna convert the Maven manually.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Just finished. Okay, right click the project, convert. Yeah, last one. Finish. Don't need to just check. Okay. No, right click,
This
new, new folder. Say feature file.
any name and dot feature extension.
No, only feature file. Create a folder first. Feature files. Okay, finish. Right click, new, new.
File,
Mm, 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 mm.
uh,
Right click,
new
file.
file.
Hmm. Say login.feature.
See this.
Yeah, if F- okay, can you go to the help? Show me
Hello.
that. What marketplace you have? Excuse me. Click on install one.
Ready. Cucumber Eclipse server.
Go down. Okay, go up. Can we install the Maven plugin also?
MVN, right?
Hmm.
This one.
I cannot see your screen.
Oh,
Go down. Go down. Now I can see. Go down. Yeah, that one. Oh, it's installed already.
oh,
If it's installed, why not showing there?
don't know what's going on. I like.
Team, what version you guys have? You guys using Neon or Mars? Team,
I have a oxygen.
okay. What about Sabina,
Yeah, I have oxygen too.
Shadat?
Uh, so I think I should try with the Oxygen version of Eclipse.
Okay, download in the backend. I don't think so, but your plugin not working here. Asad, can
Uh,
you please see on the backend what's going on?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I
Um,
believe you need to downgrade or upgrade his version also. Okay, it's the plugin not working here. Okay, so
so
can you do that? Just
I cannot access his computer actually. He has to do it himself.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can you do that? Just
After
start
the
it.
class maybe.
We'll be here. If you have any help needed, we'll do. It's only 5 minutes work. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Do you
So,
know how to install, right, Ahad?
yeah, I can download and install.
so just
Okay.
what you can do is you can search for Eclipse, the version Mars or Neon. I
Neon.
prefer Neon, yeah. Just go for Neon, search it in Google, download it, and just extract it, and that will do the trick.
Yeah, try to download the Neon one. That's better. Okay.
Okay,
Stable
okay,
version.
okay.
Okay. And when you're downloading, you're gonna see that Eclipse for Java, Eclipse for developer. You're gonna see which one you download it.
My right, I install now is Eclipse or Java.
Okay. So go Eclipse.
One.
No, team don't type that Eclipse Neon download. Just don't say for Java or anything.
Neon one you said, right?
No, Neon, just Neon. Correct. See now it's Neon 3. Go ahead. No, don't know. Okay, wait. Let me see. Go down. Okay, no. Go down. Let me see which one you have. Then I can choose one from there. Go up. You can see the Eclipse ID for uh, committers or Java developer. Not this one.
Uh,
No, go down. The commuters. I like to. I want to take that one. Yeah, take that one. Let's see. Okay.
mm, this one. Yeah.
Wait. No. What is that? Go down. Let me read that. What is that?
This
No.
package includes this one.
Yeah. Let me read that. No. Go back. No good. Go up, please. Up. No. Good. Okay. Download that the one. Which one we just seen that, right? Same for the commuter or Java developer. Anyone. You can the ID for Java E developer or something like that. It's good. Okay, that's cool also. Download for 64, right?
Yeah. Okay, I think you can now continue the class. If I have an issue after installing this, I will let you
Okay.
know. Okay.
Let me the presenter, please. But delete your old one, please. Okay.
Okay,
Rewrite.
I'm
Thank you.
deleting this one.
Okay. Team. So I believe everybody is anybody else any other problem yesterday class nobody understand. I share you that document, right? The PPT. So you guys read all those things, good things about the cucumber and annotation, tags, scenarios, all those things. Any question regarding this? Team, do you have any question? Because today you're gonna do some hands-on coding, right? So I want you guys to be clear on that. Okay. You don't have any question. So I have question. Everybody.
I have a question because
Ah,
yesterday my machine is interrupt. I didn't hear whole classes. Can you
ah,
just a little bit brief all over just one time? Because
full class. You want me to
no, no,
brief?
no, 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 not a
Okay.
whole class. Just the
Which
first
part?
one. I listen only for background, tag, and hooks and comments. And
Okay,
then
you want to know
this much
background
question.
tags, hooks,
Yeah,
and comments,
yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah. And then
That's understandable.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then my machine is problem. I didn't attend the
Okay.
classes. Yeah.
So, team, very careful when you say this is very important question. Every when you go for interview, right? Currently in the market, if you see everywhere the job description will say that, do you have Cucumber? Do you ever work on BDD framework, right? So, and when you will go for any interview, right? That very important question. They will say if what is background. Clearly, they can say that, and also might be they say the question like how you run your common scenarios inside the Cucumber feature file. How you write your common scenarios inside the feature file. So that's called background. So the answer is if any steps multiple, if all the scenarios has the common steps, right? Say if I want to run any user ID, even the google.com or uh, facebook.com, any URL we like to put, what is the common scenarios? We have to open the browser. Am I right or wrong? Browser
You are right.
initialization is a common scenarios. Those things we're gonna run as a background. So we will write one time background and it will apply to all the scenarios. Clear on that way?
Yes.
Okay. Any question on background? Because I will ask some question, not all directly but indirectly. You have to answer me. Okay. Team, everybody clear on the background. Now comes to tags. This another very important question. What is tags? Tags is like uh, say what I can say. Tag is the identity. As another word I can say identity. Scenarios identity. Say you have five student on the class, correct? So now you don't know the name, but you see the team red, team yellow, team green. 2% team red, 2% team green. I say five, make it six. 2% team green, correct? So now you don't know the name, but now you need to call the team red. You need to discuss something with the team red. So you can say, team red, can you please come? So what is their identity? Red color, correct? So
Yes.
the same thing, how you identify our scenarios? This is called tags. Say the interview question might be, team, you have one feature file has 20 scenarios defined. How can you run only two scenarios from there? We can easily
Yes.
identify, right?
One interviewer asked for me because I didn't know. That's why I didn't answer. You are right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now that will definitely ask you. Look,
Yeah,
I
because
want
yesterday class is most important for me because middle of the time my computer is breakdown and then
sure,
yeah,
sure.
that's
I
all.
want you guys understand after this class, my expectation will be you guys can teach everybody. So that's my expectation,
I
right?
have another
And
question. Why we use the framework in the
why we
testing?
use framework?
Yes, in testing field.
Okay, let me finish the text. I
Mm-hmm,
will come back to you why we using framework. Okay,
mm-hmm,
that's
mm-hmm,
also important to understand. So,
mm-hmm.
team, you understand my expectation, right? That's why I'm expecting. If you guys don't understand, feel free ask me the question. So, I want after this class, I'm going to put you guys to that other team member. They can ask you any question regarding this class, and you guys able to answer anywhere. You can crack the interview. That's my expectation, right? And I know you guys can do that. Okay, so you clear on the tags, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay, and now you need to know the hooks.
No, no, no. I need another little bit. You said in the 10 scenario or 20 scenario. How do I run the 2 or 3 scenario?
Okay, I say you just said clear. Okay, fine. So when you have 20 scenarios, so
Mm-hmm,
some scenarios you can say add tag, right?
mm-hmm.
We can say A. Then five scenarios add tag. We can see B. Okay, before the start scenarios, we can say add B. Let's say B, you don't understand. Add smoke test, five scenarios, correct? Then when you're writing the scenarios, before the start scenarios, you're going to say add regression. Now you know these five scenarios for smoke test, these five scenarios for regression testing, correct?
Yes.
You can identify, right? From
Mm-hmm,
manually. Okay, now when you're going to go to the runner class, right? We're
mm-hmm.
going to add to this tags. We're going to say add run only this smoke test. You will see when you will run. I will use the tags and it will run only the smoke tested, only the related tags. Clear? So
Yes.
answer should be if there is a 20 scenarios defined, we can use the tags with a unique name and we can identify which need to run. Clear on that team. That's sufficient. Tags, background hooks is advanced cucumber listen. Advanced. If you go any other issue, they don't listen, they don't teach you those things because, but this is very important to know. Tags, hooks, background, very important. Any
Mm-hmm.
question regarding tags?
No, right now I understand it.
Everybody clear on that? You have any question on hooks? Hooks? No question. Fine.
Why you use the hooks, sir? Why? Which purpose? Because they are asking like that this type of question. Why you use?
Good. Yeah, they will ask you definitely. Why you using
Yeah.
hooks? Correct. Hooks is an advanced extension for Cucumber where we can run our common scenarios, where we can run our before and after classes. Like what is common scenarios? They can ask you another question. What do
Mm-hmm.
you mean by common scenario?
Yeah, this is
That mean,
linking step by step.
yeah, correct. So the next question will come. What is common scenarios? So you have to be
Mm-hmm.
prepared for that. The common scenario means is, sir, before we run to give the URL, we have to run the browser. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's the prerequisite. So we're gonna run the browser every time, each and every page, right? So those common scenario steps we're gonna put inside the hooks, and you have to close the browser. Explain. Let me know how to explain. So you have to open the browser, you have to close the browser. So you want me to write every time, each and every page or every functional page, open the browser, close the browser, open the browser, close the browser. How is look? It's not look nice, correct? That's why we include hooks. We're gonna write before class and after class, inject to the systems every time our functional page will run. It will go to the hooks, take that scenarios and run that. Clear on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, okay, you're welcome. Anybody has any question? Look, team, I will ask some questions. So I'm answering your question. I'm expecting to you guys answer my question.
We are not a more knowledgeable. How do we answer?
No, no, no. Whatever knowledge I provided to you, I will ask the question from there. Okay. Not today, but make sure today I'll do some hands-on coding. So you have better understanding about the framework. But tomorrow or day after next class, I like to ask some question. Don't miss that class, okay? That he will ask some question. I will miss that class.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, team. So today I'm going to design the framework the way, same way you're going to explain to the interviewer. That's sufficient enough. Clear on that? The way I will design today, same way you'll explain. Team ready for the hands-on coding? Everybody ready? Any question regarding last class? Okay, very good. So be ready for when we had that interview questions. Okay, team. Nice. So everybody understand?
Oh, sorry. Can you go over the keywords you had for the cucumber? The keywords, I
What
think.
keyword? That keyword or this one?
Yeah, this one.
Okay. What is your question in from here?
Because I think last time you spoke, we couldn't hear you. It was on mute or something. So these are the
May
keywords.
I know who is this? Let me see because I cannot see the name.
Is it Sabina?
Hey, Sabina. Yes. So, Sabina, what is specific? You want to go all the keywords?
No, just in general. So these keywords are for to create the framework, right? You use it when you.
No, 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 no. This keyword not for creating framework. This is the keyword to write in our test cases using Gherkin language. So I just explain. Do you guys you had time to go through my PPT? What is Gherkin language? What is feature file? What is scenario? What is scenario outline? Is defined there. You want me to go again?
No,
Five
no, I
minutes
just.
high level. You
You
good
can,
to go?
yeah,
Don't worry
you
about that.
can.
If you want, I can go. Look, I've told you. You can ask me anytime, any question. I'm fine with that. You want to go again?
Yeah, you can give us like a little bit high level if you don't
Sure.
mind.
Let me give you the high level from here. Correct? Team from that page because all the thing is here. Okay. So Gherkin, how you write our test cases using Cucumber feature. We write our test cases in a feature file. The extension should be dot feature. Correct? So Gherkin is a language. What is Gherkin language? It's called pure English. Anybody can understand. So anybody can understand the way you're gonna write the test cases. Correct? So in order to write the test case, there are some predefined steps to follow. So one is called feature. You have to write the file name. So every time if you go MS Word, correct? You know the MS Word, correct? Microsoft Word team. So before you can just say MS Word, you can write that anything. No, you have to open the MS Word, open the file, Word file, correct? So how the Word file look like? Dot doc, correct? So same way, we have to open a file and we have to keep the extension. This one extension is dot feature. So when you open the file, you have to write that feature. Feature, what is feature is say I have to do the login test. So this is my Google login test feature. So I'm going to write all login test related scenarios in this file. Clear on that? Okay. Scenarios. Scenarios what? Scenarios like the if say login file, right? I have to write a step for login file, correct? So the scenarios that explain what is this step for. So if I go for home page validation, my scenario should be home page validation, and I'm going to write related step regarding this. Clear on that? Okay. What is the given, when, then, and but? Given is that what? Team, somebody from the team member, I believe you can understand, you can explain what is given, when, then, and but. Anybody? Team, what is given, when, then? Given is expectation, correct? Current status. Say given I am in the bank, I am in the Apna Bazaar supermarket, correct? Given when is action? I'm in the Apna Bazaar. I took my things and I went to the cashier, pay the money, then I able to purchase my item. Then it should be the expected result. Clear on that? But is used for two condition to use together. Clear on that, team? Team, everybody can unmute, and I want some answer because I don't know you guys are I'm audible or not.
Yes, we understand.
So now Sabina, who asking me for background? Das, right?
Yeah.
Can you please tell me what is background?
Background
Just
is you use the different types of web page, Google, Facebook, background URL.
no good. I need some specific answer. No, background is common steps, correct? All over the scenarios. So what is the background? We define the background, whichever is the common steps apply to all scenarios. Those steps we're going to put inside the background. So we don't need to write again and again those steps. It's applied to all the scenarios. Be clear when you're answering anything. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now we clear on that?
Yeah.
Scenario outlines. Anybody know what is scenario outline? I told you yesterday that there is a very important interview question. What's the difference between scenario and scenario outline? Okay. Team, I want the answer, some answer. When I share this file, I want you guys to read that and give me some expected answer, correct?
Scenario outline means we need the report. We write down the name, address.
No,
No.
not correct. Scenario outline, anybody else? Anybody else, team? I'm not gonna go any hands-on coding if you guys not clear on that part. Definitely not. So scenario outline we write when we need to inject multiple user credential, multiple credential. I don't say user credentials, correct? Same scenarios using multiple credentials. So we have some requirement. We need to test using user ID, 5 password, correct? So within those case, we have to write our scenarios steps using scenario outline. They're going to give you the data table, then you can inject all that user id 5 password within this table, and it will take us from the scenarios line and run. Is a kind of data driven, right? Correct. Scenario outline we use for input the multiple credentials. Within one scenario we can input one credential, correct? But if we want to input multiple credentials, multiple data in same field, we use scenario outline. Clear on that, team?
Multiple data means we use the user ID password. This is the one scenario. And the next scenario in description and then
No good.
no.
No good.
Just sharing my knowledge with you.
No, no, sure, sure. No, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm,
If you ask me the question, you know more, correct? So I know what
mm-hmm,
to give you. Okay, so multiple credential means a one login feature, one
mm-hmm.
login field. So in order to log in, what is the common step? We have to put the user ID,
And
we have to
password.
put the password, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Two
Yeah,
field. Okay, so if you go Google, Facebook, you're gonna go Facebook, then user ID and password, you can log in, correct?
yeah.
What happened? Our requirement said you have to test using 5 user ID, 5 password. That's called multiple credentials.
No, similar way
Clear
we
on that?
didn't. No, clear your question. But similar way at the same time, we didn't open the fiber multiple user. Just we are using the step by step. One I use the Google as like a banking domain and Citibank. Okay, user ID and password is connected. And then
Okay.
I connected Facebook. User ID password is connected. And then step one is done. And then I will go to the second one. Second one is done. I'll go to the third one. Like that this
No,
way.
you are talking about the multiple URL.
Mm-hmm.
Google is one URL.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook is another URL.
Yeah,
No, we are
banking domain
talking
is
about
another
one
one.
URL.
Mm-hmm.
Within one URL, first understand within one URL, how can you run multiple times, multiple login, multiple people can log in the same time,
I
and
don't
you
know
can
that.
see the
Yeah, that's why I'm asking and then clear right now. Multiple user. Okay.
correct,
Mm-hmm.
correct. So why need to enter the multiple data? Say register page, registration page, correct?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it correct? Now we had one called registration. Yesterday we saw that, right? We had to put the name, first name, last name. So I need to register 5 people. So you want me to write the 5 times scenarios? No.
No,
I'm going to
no.
create one data table, one
Yeah,
format. We're going to put that 5 input.
I
It will
understand.
take.
One is completed, submit, and the next one is coming. Next one is
Correct.
completed and submit, and the third one is coming.
Correct.
Yeah,
Now
thank
clear
you.
on that.
Right now I
Okay.
clear.
So what is the examples then? The way we write that credential, right? So we have a one data table I told you, right? So
Mm-hmm.
before start data table, we say examples. Clear on that?
Yeah, this one is data
Okay.
table. Yeah.
Okay then. So next one I can see there is some few symbol there. One is for document strings, it's not that important. Another is a data table. So when you're writing the multiple inputs, right? Credential. So how can you divide it one column to another column? We use the data table symbols. The symbol one, that one. Create. This is the tag symbol I just showed you, right? And this is the comments. If you want to put any comments, we can use that symbol. Any question, Abina?
Oh no, I'm good, thank you.
Okay, if you good, I like to know something from you.
Okay.
Okay, so you said you're good, right? So can you please tell me how can we select only smoke test from our 10 scenarios?
Uh, how can we select?
We have one feature file written 20 scenarios. How can you choose 5 from there, which is related to that functional testing?
Are you using Cucumber for this? Or
Of course, we are using Cucumber for that.
I think you
Feature
use
file used for Cucumber, right?
right. Um, mm, can you say again? What's the question again?
Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, that's very good thing. When you don't understand the question, team, please ask the interviewer. Can you please repeat again? Sorry, I didn't catch you. Okay, okay. So you have one feature file has 10 scenarios. Can you please let me know how can you choose only functional test scenarios from there and run that?
I would use the tag annotations
Beautiful.
to.
Very good. Very good. Yeah, it's correct. That's enough. We can use the text annotation related to the field and run from there. Connect the text to our runner class and run from there. 100% good answer. Okay. Okay. So I want to know another thing. So can you please tell me what is scenario outline?
Scenario outline would be having um, uh, let's say you have a login page, but you have multiple user
Good.
to log into that page.
So multiple inputs, right? We're gonna define in scenario outline. Very good. Okay, Tim, read that. I'm not gonna go any question today because I'm gonna try to give you some hands-on. I have a timeline to finish. So read that. End of this class, I will ask you all that questions. Believe me. Okay. I'll ask you related all the question which interviewer will ask you. Okay, so before that, read that everything. Okay, clear on that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now can you somebody tell me what type of framework? That's very important by question. They will ask you, can you please tell me something about yourself and what type of framework you work on? Types of framework. So what type of framework you are working currently?
Uh,
Anybody? Hmm?
Keyword-driven framework, data-driven
No
framework.
good. I say currently the framework we are working right
Oh,
now.
BDD, behavior-driven.
Correct.
Yeah.
Only BDT is enough?
Na TDD also.
No good.
No good?
Only if you say question
Mhm,
BDT extension for TDD, I say BDT, only BDT statement is enough?
mhm.
No.
I don't know.
So your answer should be like that. We currently I'm using a BDD approach framework in a Maven build JUnit framework. BBD approach Maven build JUnit framework. We use we wrote our test case using Gherkin language. Team?
Can you repeat that?
Sure. Okay. So I'm working on BDD approach, Maven build. We build a Maven, right?
Yes, we build
I'll
the
I'll let you know why we need Maven. Maven build JUnit framework,
framework
and
and
we are writing our test cases using
the
Gherkin syntax or Gherkin language.
Arcane language. Okay.
That's very good answer, and I believe interview will be very happy. So within 3 statements, you explain what type of framework you working on. Team, everybody wrote this.
BDD and then Maven.
I said BDD approach,
Mhm.
Maven build,
Maven.
JUnit framework, and we are writing our test cases using Gherkin languages. That's what we did, correct? So far, you may repeat again, or team, everybody clear on that? I want answer from everybody. Yes, no,
Yes.
okay. Anybody else? Yes,
Like BDD approach with Maven build and using Gherkin language.
no.
No. They unit
BDD,
framework and then Gherkin language.
okay. Clear on that?
Yeah.
Okay. The now that should be your answer. Make sure that. Okay. Don't say I'm using BDD framework. Okay. Give some flavor inside that BDD. Correct. So they know what build you use, what framework is TestNG framework or JUnit framework. What type of framework you use, what flavor you wrote your test case. Now they know everything. Okay, team, be specified. Okay. Any question regarding this? Fine. Okay, team, I gave you some tasks yesterday to write some test cases. Is anybody wrote anything? No, also fine answer.
No.
Very good. Anybody else? No, also good answer.
I tried, but I couldn't because my Eclipse
Can
Okay,
was
you
you
not
show
have.
working.
how do I create the poem?
That's I'll come back to you. I sent you that
Okay.
file, right? I sent you that file. I will come back to you guys on
Okay.
that reason. Prom itself is another class,
Okay.
but I will just high level give you some scenarios on that. Okay. Anything? If you go for prom.xml itself is a take 1 to 2 class to define everything. But I'll give a high level. Okay, now. So what we did so far yesterday, we create a project, right? We create a project, we converted to the Maven build, right? Correct? Then we created a package. We created the 3 packages. One is for step definition, test runner, and utility class. Correct? I'll give you very simple framework. very simple framework, then you can expand yourself. You can have 7 packages, no problem. When you understand basic requirement for the framework, you can expand 5, 7, 6, 10. Doesn't matter. Okay. So now I believe somebody asked me the question, why we using framework? Correct? Is anybody from the team have that answer? Why we using framework? If I need to add something, I will add.
To reduce our workload, like when we in framework we already restructure some features that we need in like almost in every project. So we build the framework in a way that we can easily do that task with the framework. Otherwise, we have to do it manually
Very good
for
answer.
every project.
Very good answer. So you got your answer, Das?
Yeah.
Very good answer. That's very good answer. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very nice answer. Okay, team. So now we created what we created so far. We created one package, a project. We created, converted to the Maven that we get few prom.xml target file, right? That dependencies. We created one feature file, correct? Folder and one feature file there to write our test case in here, correct? Anybody have problem to understand that much? Then I'll create again. Till that, anybody has any problem? Okay, I can take that answer. No, no, no. Okay. So now, what is pom.xml? Pom.xml is if you create any project, right? We have to give some jars. So when we have the Maven build, we can add those jar as a dependencies. Correct? I shared you guys. I sent you one file called pom.xml. Team is there?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you guys can download that file to your desktop? Okay. You want me to show you? Or if I explain, you can know what to do, right? Okay, team. I sent you one file call from the just go open that file. If you can download, just copy everything. Okay. This form is contain all kind of file. Can you hear me, team?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All dependencies related to need your regular life. Say you go on project, you need Apache PY, correct,
Mm-hmm.
team? So I gave you all the dependencies. So you need to search in online, correct? Okay. So everything there, log4j, everything there. Cucumber, cubes, all the dependencies there. So you just make sure this is very important file on your life. Keep that on the repository. When you go to any project, anywhere, just copy all that file, paste in here, and if you want to delete the unused dependencies. Easy. But I give you everything. Okay. So double click the prompt.xml from Eclipse, correct? Go that prompt.xml, team, right? Delete that old thing, just paste and save. You can see build is going on. It's very hard job, team. It's easy or hard?
What is this pom.xml
Let me
for?
come on that. I'll come it to you.
Okay.
Can you do that steps?
Yes.
Everybody did that. I'll go one by one. Okay. Everybody did that, team. Okay. So when you guys doing that, what is prompt.xml? Is prompt.xml we use to add our dependencies to make our build. Okay. So in order to run this framework, we need to add some jars, required jar or dependencies, correct? How can you run without jars? So first jar we need a Selenium jar. We are using Selenium for that, correct? We can add Selenium two way. We can go to the library, right? We can go to the package, go to the build path. We can do that, correct? From here, correct? Use the external libraries, add the libraries. We can do that, correct? But we can add dependencies. We can do here too. The same build is gonna happen. Okay. In the real life, we will add dependencies, not any hard-coded jars. Team clear on that? Why using prom.xml? We use prom.xml to make our project build and add the dependencies. Clear the answer? Any question regarding this? Clear on that or unclear?
Clear.
Okay. If you work on Eclipse before, right? How you add the jar? You need to add the jar, right? If you say I'm working Selenium framework, right? You have to add the Selenium jar. You have to add the Javas, right? You have to add Apache PY. You have to add the Cucumber jars, right? Correct? Jar, what is jar means? Do you know what is jars? Why we add the jar?
To run the file, to run the.
No. What is jar? What is including inside this jar? What type of things we had inside this all the jars? When you say Selenium jar, what we had is there?
Dependency?
Or dependencies is the way to make our build. But what is this dependency contain?
Mm,
Dependency
artifact.
mean depend, right? What does dependency mean? So in order to run this framework, we depend on this Selenium. We need to have that. Without that, we can run. Correct? That's called dependencies. But what is this Selenium that mean? It contains certain classes, methods to make our life easy when you're running the framework. Predefined method and classes there.
Mhm.
Okay, team, right?
Yeah.
So say if you want to say what is that? Say I want to go one restaurant and buy one coffee. Come same scenarios, correct? So all the steps is there. You need to go inside, give the money. So if somebody minimize your work, just everything covered, we need to just go to the cashier or you're gonna just grab the coffee. Somebody gonna bring for you. Somebody gonna go inside the restaurant, give the money, get the coffee, and just give it to you. So all those steps they included. They said, "Oh, you don't have to do that. I will do for you. You just grab the coffee. I will minimize work for you. Correct? So that's I need to just grab the coffee and drink. So this make my life easier or harder?
Makes
That
it easier.
makes my life easier or harder? If I don't have to
Easier.
go to the restaurant, give the money, get the coffee, those type of steps I don't have to follow. I was waiting outside. One of my friend went there and he bring the coffee for me. He or she bring the coffee for me. So that's make my life easier, right? The person who went to the restaurant and make all the steps and give you the coffee, that's all the steps we put inside this jar. This make your life very easy. In order to use Selenium, without that jar, you have to create certain method and class. We cannot do that. TestNG itself is a jar, correct? All the classes method inside there. Okay, team. I don't know you guys go very deep inside, but understanding high level, use prompt.xml to build our framework and add to dependencies. Clear on that? Nobody will ask you what is dependencies, what is Selenium jar, but I just give you some high level knowledge on that. Okay, team. Clear on that? So when you have the Maven build, before the Maven, say let me see one project, say test project, right? So this project don't have Maven build. Look at that. No prom.xml, nothing.
Mhm.
Only one src and one jre. Correct?
Mhm.
Correct? So
Yes.
when we convert it to Maven, the time we convert it, you can see that the first thing came is prom.xml. They make your life easy. Just add the dependencies and you're good to go. You don't have to go libraries, go external, get the jar, find the jar from the system. No, just add few line of code inside this prompt.xml and you're ready to go. You're ready to write your code. Okay, your build is ready. Clear on that, team?
Right. And if you also go on the bottom tab, pom.xml, is the dependency is in there, right? If you go on the bottom of that, right there, yes, this tab.
This is the Maven compiler. There, no dependencies there.
Oh, there's no dependency there.
Correct.
Oh,
We have to make our own built in here. We can add
oh.
our dependencies. So there is a tab called dependencies. Close on dependencies. Look at that. This is the tab called dependencies, and we
Mhm.
close on dependencies. Clear on that? Look at that. Correct. And within those dependencies, we have dependency, lot of dependency.
Mhm.
Clear on that? Okay. So we include all the things JUnit because you can use the JUnit here. Cucumber you use. REST assured. I will give you that. REST assured is for REST API. If you need to test anything currently hot in the market, Selenium, we need to use Selenium. So those dependencies here, you need to add any jar for that. The same thing REST assured XML. When you run that, connect to that JSON here. There's a lot of dependencies. So I give you all dependencies in one file, including testng. So when you go to your workplace, just add those jars, you're ready to go. But make sure which version they're using. See the version name there, correct? Make sure that. Log4gs, everything there. Go ahead, Tim. Okay, Tim. Let's don't explain too much about dependencies. Then you're going to be programmer. Okay, delete that. Okay. Now we will already add everything to our prompt.xml, correct? Everybody did that. Everybody did, Tim?
No, I didn't did yet the POM XML.
Please. If without that, you cannot write the code with me.
Yeah.
Do it. Everybody ready for hands-on coding?
How do I create the POM? Because I forgot it before.
What do you mean, how to create the prompt?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have the prompt.xml here?
No, I didn't create
You
yet.
followed my steps the way I did?
Overview.
Okay. Anybody else who did not follow my steps? Okay, let me show you again. Okay, let me create everything again. Team, okay? Let me see what time is it. Huh. Okay, team. Please follow what I'm doing. Okay? Please do with me. Okay? Follow me. File, click file, new Java project. I'll give that cucumber.
It's
Uh,
11 o'clock.
okay. MOR. Let me see. This time I'm going to say BDD framework. Okay, team.
Yes, sir.
Follow the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Finish. Now I have one project called BDD. Please
Mm-hmm.
convert it to go to that file. Right click on that BDD.
Mm-hmm.
Configure. Convert it to Maven project. We can give any description here. You can say this is my BDD Maven JUnit. Correct? Finish. Okay, team. Since I converted to Maven, I had the prom.xml, correct? You guys follow me, right? Up to that mark, correct?
Right.
Unmute everybody. If nobody up to that mark, I will wait. Anybody? Let me see. I can see who is not unmuting here. Okay. Okay, I can see Nazir. Nazir, you up to that mark, correct?
Yes.
Sadat? Sadat, you was on my last class. Okay, I don't know. Sabina, good to go.
Yeah.
Shukla,
Yeah.
I think
Rahat.
Sadat is asking you to check the text. The chat.
Okay. What text?
I think he just said he wasn't in the last class or something.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's keep continue. I believe there is some recording there, right? If Asad is there, Sadat, can you please give him the recording so he can go to the yesterday class? Okay. Okay. But Sadat, you can follow me to build the framework. I'm gonna give you a high level something for yesterday class. Okay. Okay then. Very good. Okay. He said he's good to go. Okay, team. Now I need to add the prompt. Double click the prompt.xml. See that, right? Let me delete everything. So when you're double clicking, you can see that type of skin. Click on prompt.xml. Leave it like that. Go to our the file which I send it to you. Correct?
Yeah, I
Open
could
that.
not open that because when I try to download it, it doesn't. It
Don't
downloads it.
download. Just open. Just click. Click from here. It will open like that.
Mm, let's see. Yeah, it did. I opened it like that, but I couldn't. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Uh, Control A. Click Control A. You see that skin like that?
Mm, Control A.
When you file like that, click here. Click Control A.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Control C.
Control A or Control C?
First click Control A. It will select all. Then Control C. It will copy.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now done. Minimize that. Go here. Control A again. Delete. Everything deleted, right? Everybody
Yes.
following. Control V. What is that? Control V. Clear on that team. What is that? Okay. So I want you to keep project to project. If anything came, delete before or after. Team clear? You're up to that mark.
Wow.
Good,
Okay.
bad. Huh?
Up to the project, right? Up from project till the
Correct.
end.
From project to project. Otherwise, everything will delete. Before project, we'll delete any comments there. After project, we'll delete the same thing.
Okay.
Team ready? Everybody ready? Yes, no?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Control save, Control S. Click Control S. Or go file, save, whatever you like. After Control S, you can see some build will happen here. Good?
Mhm.
Good, team, good.
Building workspace.
Yes, correct. Give some time to start the build.
Okay, I created the pom.xml and then I click it and then one screen is coming overview and then cucumber tutorial.
Huh?
And then how do I paste the pom in?
Okay, let me make you presenter, okay? Let me see that. Okay, where I can, is it Sabina, right? Or Shukla?
Shukla. Yeah, this is for my school. Okay.
Shukla. Okay. Shukla, I make you presenter. Can you please show your screen?
Yeah, okay.
I cannot see your screen,
Yeah,
Shukla.
yeah, my machine is like yesterday in the slow and then showing the problem. That's why I click it, screen sharing.
Okay, except Shukla, anybody has any problem that pom.xml? Sabina?
I'm fine. I was able to copy and paste.
Awesome. Shadat, can you able to do that?
Okay, I'll do my own way. Okay, go ahead because my machine is problem right now.
Okay, if you not, please write down what step I'm taking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, team.
So after copying and when I like I said save it, it's starting to building workspace.
Correct.
Yeah.
So Shukla, can you please give me presenter again? Make me presenter again. Give
No,
me the
my
role.
machine is circling. Screen is not
Ah,
coming. Yeah, this is the problem. Yeah.
I don't know. So how can we
Yeah.
take back my presenter?
Okay, I'll
Asad
make you the
again.
presenter.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Asad. Okay, team. Let's start because it's too late. I need to do some hands-on coding here. Okay, so after that, I will need to create some. Thank you. So after that, just close that. I need to create some project package. New package. I'm gonna say step definition. Um, okay. So where I'm gonna write all of my steps and function, element function. Okay, that's gonna refer to my step definition. Correct. Then I'm gonna do one utility. Utility.
I think I got the same problem as like Shukla does. I get a cross and a red cross in the project folder.
Okay. Who is this?
Raz Jama.
Okay, Rahat. You said you have red cross. So did you able to download everything and now you can write the Gherkin languages? You can see the skin and everything?
No, I just copy paste and save the pom.xml and After that,
Okay,
after
team,
building workspace,
one second, team, 1 second. Let me do it. Let me make easier for you guys. More easier, okay? Okay.
I think I got the problem because the group ID and artifact ID in the pom.xml does not match with my project name.
It doesn't match with what? Your project what?
My project name.
That doesn't matter.
Uh,
That
so,
doesn't matter. Okay, let me share within that chat box, okay? Just copy that. Let me see. Okay. Tim, can you copy all those things?
yeah, I just copied the dependencies and it's okay. Just the dependencies, like
Okay.
from the
Okay.
dependencies tag to dependencies closing tag.
Okay. That's okay right now?
Yeah, now it's okay.
Okay, so the problem was like that, right? Say, so you have everything here, the Cucumber framework, project name, but here also I use the same thing. See, my build is good. Okay. So after that version, put the dependencies to dependencies, correct?
Yeah, I did so.
Okay. Anybody else any problem? Fine.
Can you give it a chance one more time? I'll share my screen. I click sharing.
Uh, so close that. I think you better copy from dependencies tag to
No,
dependencies.
I know the dependency is a copy pasting, and then but in red part
Shukla,
is
what do you want,
coming.
Shukla?
Just I
You
share.
will
I
give
click
it.
my share. Yeah, sharing.
Okay.
Okay, this one for my screen. You have access.
I don't know. I can't see your skin.
Okay, this one for screen. You share. You can see.
I can see. Yeah, now I can see.
Okay.
Okay, so Shukla, what is the problem here?
Problem is I clicking the POM XML and then I
Okay,
copy and
click, click,
paste it.
click, 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 click. Okay, click. Okay. Go to the pom.xml. Pom.xml.
Again,
Yeah. No, no, no,
POM.xml.
no, no. In the tabs, you see that overview, dependencies, dependency. Down, 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 little down, little down.
Down.
No, no,
I have to
no.
go down.
Here, yeah, yeah.
On the
Here.
bottom.
No, no, no. On the bottom, bottom,
Do
bottom. Next line. Go next line. You
this
can
line
see the
properties,
overview. Can you see the overview? Can you see the overview? Go
organization,
down
which
It's just before the console.
before the console.
overview. Okay, 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 okay. Form XML.
Prom.xml.
Okay. Yeah, just I
Okay.
delete it and then paste it.
After
Right? Everything deleted.
that, yeah. Save. Control S.
This one is done. Huh?
Okay.
Let's close it.
Let's see, go up. You showing some error here. Going up. Go up, please.
Yeah, this line is error.
Go up. So
More
your
up.
dependency, you don't copy the copy, not the full way. Go to that file. Go to a file which I sent it to you.
Okay. Control A. Control A. Control C.
Where is the
Control.
file? I don't see
Yeah.
the file.
Oh, you didn't see the file? Okay. I have it.
No, I can't.
Okay, I have a two computer and then yeah, this one is the file.
Okay. Open that, expand that. No, this file is not one which I sent it to you. Go to the email. Go to that email. Please open that email.
Yesterday I got okay.
Yeah. Here, click the pom.xml. Click here. Save as. Click on save or click open.
Just I click open it because no
Huh.
need for the same. And then Control A and Control C.
Where is that? Let me see first.
Okay.
Before you put the Control A and Control C.
Okay. This one.
Okay.
Go down or
Go down. Go down all the way down. Go all the way down. All the way down. Go up. Give me a second, Shukla.
mm-hmm.
Okay, I believe you have the same problem what he has. Okay, can you please go back? Only add the dependencies, not the project.
Dependency means which one? I'll cut
From
something.
dependencies to dependencies.
Okay.
From dependencies.
Yeah. Dependencies. I click here.
Okay, before the project, you can see what is that. Can you please expand a little bit? No, no, no. Before click on prom.xml. Don't go that dependency.
Okay.
Can you please make a little bit bigger? Before that is one plus sign. What is that?
This one is the
Open
red.
that. Expand.
I think
Okay,
this
what is
is
that?
error
Before the project. Before the project. What is that sign? What is that symbol? Before the project.
after
There is a
the
one
error.
plus or minus sign there, right? Something like that. What is that? Before the project start. Yeah, correct. What is that?
Yeah, this one is the minus sign.
Delete. Delete. Remove that.
Whole line.
Yeah. Okay. Here also dependencies. You can see the plus sign. What is? No, 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 no. Good, good. You see the dependencies. You have the plus sign here. What is that?
I don't know. I copy and paste. This one is automatically is coming. Maybe. That's why. Every line.
Okay.
Every
Yeah.
line.
So Shukla check that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully after that it will run. Okay.
And then how about is the first line?
That's
First
good.
line also. That's good. Okay.
That's good. If not, you can
Mm-hmm.
change your project ID from there. That's
Okay.
just change it. Okay.
Okay.
I believe you're getting the error from here.
Yeah, every line is minus is coming.
Correct.
Why this minus sign is coming? Because just a copy and paste. I didn't change anything else.
Okay. Team, let's start. Okay. Shukla, can you do that and make me presenter, please? You can do that on backend. Okay. Let
Yeah,
me know.
yeah. Just change
Okay.
your presenter.
You did.
I'm doing.
Okay.
Uh, I
Shadat,
don't
can
think the problem is solved because I also downloaded and included all the add-ons in the Eclipse, but still the file icon is not coming as it should come. I created the feature file, but it's showing as the same problem as with the other version of the
okay.
Eclipse.
It's Rahat.
Yeah.
So you said you had no problem, right? Now you said you have problem again.
Yeah. In this version too, the problem is still occurring. I don't know why.
So what error you getting?
Uh, no, actually, the file icon, the file icon, the problem before the login.feature file. If I create a feature file, it should the file icon should be like a cucumber around green icon,
Yeah.
but it's not coming in that way. And when I create a feature file, some error is pop-upping in the right bottom corner,
Mm.
and I don't understand what they said in the error.
Okay, I will see that, after the
Okay.
class.
Okay.
Let
You
me
can continue with
do
class.
that
I
file.
inform you. So after the class, you can.
We connect because install and installation is
Yeah.
not big issue. We cannot stop that. Kuya, can you please make me the presenter, please?
Yeah, I already corrected everything. I don't know. Can I share
Huh?
again?
Okay,
Again, red light is working.
okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, you like to share, right, Shukla?
Yeah. I shared it. Share. Is
What happened, Shukla?
you
It's
see my
building,
screen?
Shukla. Give them time. It's building.
Okay.
See that? It's a building workplace.
Uh, everything is fine. Maybe line number 3 is red. I don't know.
Okay, okay.
Building is 50%. Maybe you need for the 100%.
Hmm. Okay, Shukla. I believe there is some
Mm-hmm.
problem on that.
Okay.
Cancel that. Cancel that.
Cancel.
Go. Explain that.
Which one? I'll cancel.
Close that XML file. Close that XML.
Okay,
Close that
okay,
pom.xml.
okay.
Okay. Delete that package, full project. Delete.
All of them?
Yeah, delete.
Okay. Can I
Okay,
create
go
another
file.
project?
Yeah,
Okay.
file.
Okay, I'll do it.
Do it. I'm here.
Java project, huh?
Give that BDD framework or
Oh,
something. Oh, no
BDD?
problem. Go ahead.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
BDD. Yeah, and then?
Okay. Right click. No. Under the project, right click.
Okay.
Within the project, right click.
Right click.
Convert. Configure. Go down.
Okay.
Configure.
Wait. Configure and then
Convert.
convert a Maven project?
Correct.
Yeah, Maven project.
Finish. Go to that pom.xml. After that version, space. No.
Huh?
After that version, you see the version there?
Yeah.
But
Wait.
version.
Yeah,
Before the
and
build,
then,
after the version. Yeah.
okay, I'll delete the
Enter.
build. Huh?
No. Don't delete.
No?
Enter. After the version, enter.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to that pom.xml file which I sent it to you.
Okay. This one is the file.
Okay. Take from dependencies. Oh, okay. Wait. Why is coming minus sign in here? No good.
Yeah, minus sign is here. This one is minus, this one is minus, this one is minus. That's where this minus is
You
coming.
have to wait for you open with a raw. Okay, save this. Save this file. Desktop. So many file in desktop. Can you able to find that?
Okay, I'll create you have another folder in my machine. Okay, I'll show you. I create your folder also. Yeah, this one is
Okay.
from XML.
Okay, so it's here already. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you folder?
Can I open it?
Cancel in here. No, cancel from here.
Oh, just delete it, huh?
No, cancel.
Oh. Okay.
It's already there. Go that folder. You just showed me the folder. Go from the folder view.
Again, I'll go
Open
through
from the folder.
Okay.
Cancel those also. Yeah, correct. Right click. Yeah.
Wait.
What is that?
No, why? And then
Right
click.
click.
Open
Open
with.
with. It's a notepad. You don't have the notepad plus.
Yeah, I know. I have a notepad only for not a plus.
Okay. Expand please. Make it bigger. Expand it. Take from dependencies. See the dependency?
Yeah, like that, this way, or like that, this
Dependencies. Yeah.
dependencies.
Okay.
Yeah. Copy
No.
all of them.
Yeah,
No.
copy from here. Yeah, dependencies to dependencies. Yeah, go down.
Okay.
Copy everything.
Everything.
Select from dependencies to dependencies or
Okay.
everything.
Dependency.
Last line.
Until here. Before build.
Correct.
You can see.
Copy.
I already
Okay.
copied.
Very good. Now go to that Eclipse.
This
Paste in here. No. Oh, here you already have the enter.
Okay.
After the version, before the build.
And then before the build also down.
Yeah,
Huh?
paste. Yeah.
Okay.
Save. Wait.
Maybe everything is fine right now. Loaded.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It's good, right?
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
Okay, team, follow that steps, right? The way he showed. Can everybody can follow the step? Okay,
Yes.
Shukla, can you please create because we open a new project, right? So
Mm-hmm.
create a new folder
Okay.
for feature file, right?
Future file, huh?
Feature file, correct. Files. Okay. So under the feature file, create a new file.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
No, don't worry about that. It's fine.
file,
Say login.feature.
finish.
Hmm. Can you expand it? Okay,
So you create a file over file.
No, this one is the cucumber file is created, and then that's a
that's fine.
green, this
Oh,
green
you create
color.
a folder
That is
and
fine.
then
Yeah.
That's fine. It is initially come like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Shukla, I believe we're ready to go. You have to create some packages, right? Can you please make me
Mm-hmm.
presenter?
Okay, I close it. Uh,
Can you make me presenter, please?
okay, wait. Mm, this presenter. For you, huh?
Okay, Sadat. Yes, please. Sadat, Sabina. Who's that? Okay, sure.
That's fine.
Rahat, everybody okay, right?
yeah.
Is Rahatul Zaman
Yes.
and Rahat Hussein same?
No, we have to define first.
So Rahat, you joined. So you followed the steps what we just did.
Yes,
Is
I did.
anybody okay? So Nazir, you good, right?
Yes.
Okay then. Let's start hands-on coding. Okay, team. After that, create one package called step definition. We need another package called test runner. Just I'm giving some unique name. Okay. Where you're gonna write our test cases to run that thing. We need another package called utility packages. So utility package I already explained yesterday why we need the utility packages, right? We can have bunch of abstract class in there. We can use the interface and abstract class method to create our reusable method, right? Um, okay, team. So now, first of all, things I need to have the hook, correct? I need a hook. First, what I need to do when you need to run the framework, I need to open my browser, correct? So I need to connect to the hooks. So let's right click on the step definition. That's to there. Create a class, right? There read the class name hook, right? I'm gonna say then at the comments, it should be my name gonna pop up. No main method, nothing. Correct? Just finish. Now I have the class called hook. See that team. Everybody up to that mark, correct? Okay. Let's start with me. Okay. Let me do public WebDriver. Input that. Okay, team, up to that mark. In each one that. Team. We initiated the driver, correct? We're going to create one class called browser. Correct. Now it to team, very important. We are using before hook, after hook, correct? It will usually JUnit or TestNG is coming from JUnit TestNG or TestNG before and after classes method, before and after classes, correct? But I want this before because this is the Cucumber extension, right? The hooks we want from cucumber.api. Input from cucumber.api. Is please unmute. Let me know if you're not up to that mark.
I'm just watching.
If you're watching, just typing that method, correct? The line of code which you're writing, write down. Use your notepad. You have notepad plus plus?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, write in there, na?
Okay.
Okay, so team clear on that?
So,
What is that, team?
I under the future now this is before this under the future files. What is the new under the future folder? What is
Uh-huh.
the new there's a new file you create. What is the file title? Login something.
Which one that? I didn't create any feature folder here, not yet. This is the old one. This is the new one what you're writing.
Are we
Forget about the
creating
old.
any any
Uh,
package for feature files?
yeah, you can create a feature folder here. Right click, new folder,
Okay, feature files.
finish. Correct? Right click, new file,
Selenium.
login dot
Okay,
finish.
I see that. Okay, got it. Thank
Finish.
you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It will come to my hook. So now I initiated the driver. Now I need to connect to that my browser point, right? So do you know how to connect that? Listen to the Firefox. So I want some statement there, right? I want that to delete all cookies there first. Okay. Okay. Now I want driver dot manage again dot dot maximize, right? This statement is very important in IE when you're using, correct? Now I need to input the Firefox, correct? From Selenium. Team, anybody up to that mark? Hmm? Please let me know. I need to write a lot of things. So you guys good to go?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I need another method where I'm going to return my driver, correct? If anything you don't know, let me know. That's I'm going to return my driver here, correct? So when I said get driver, it's telling me that return the driver. Okay, so I return that. Now I'm good to go. So whenever my driver calling, it will return that statement, correct? So now I need to write the after classes. So for that, I need to have after class annotation. I told you on the beginning, right? Hooks we use for all common scenarios, correct? Public void. So same thing after class will come from the Cucumber API Java. Make sure that, okay? You can see two there, don't mistake. We're going to say quit, done, finish, finish. So my hook class is ready. Team, anybody has any question? What we did, we initiate the driver, we call our browser here, we return that browser, then we have the after classes there. Close that browser. Any question regarding this in hooks? Okay. So our hook class is ready. Now we need to go to our login feature, write some login. Let's have
Can you
something because
can I see last thing you said driver dot close or the
driver
last
does
part of
quit,
the
quit.
Yep. Yes.
Let me show you. Let me copy from here. I'm very lazy to write those.
Can you copy and paste that in the chat? So I don't have that
Copy paste that.
into the chat.
Sure.
Yes.
Code. Okay, team, I'm gonna copy paste everything for all of you guys. Okay. But don't copy paste. Okay, that's not good practice. Make sure you guys knows what method you're writing. Team, you have that. Okay. I'm gonna write that method way you understand. Very easy and formatic way. Okay. So now I need to run that. So I need a method for a step definition, correct? So what are you gonna do? Go to that login feature file. Can you please go?
Yeah, I don't have those stuff.
So
With me.
write down. You need that.
You want me to write it down now? Okay.
Yes, please. Let me copy. Let me
So,
send it to you also. This one, okay? Because it's
please.
time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Copy paste related. Create your feature file.
Mm-hmm.
Team, everybody up to that point, please. Let me know. It's very important here. Any question till now? That point. Team.
No.
Everybody has that login.feature file ready. Ready? So do you know how many method we need to run that specific scenarios? No, right? So this is advantage to use Cucumber. You can click right, run as a Cucumber feature. Run. See, it will give you some steps. See that one scenario, 5 steps. You got it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps. One scenario, correct? Because background also is steps count in here, correct? Okay. And we need those. See that. So what are you going to do? Let me expand my file. So when you run as a cucumber, it's going to give me that method. You need that many method need to create inside in order to run this feature file. You got it, or you want me to show you again, team? So I need, sure. So because we don't know how many method in define here, right? We're gonna run as a cucumber file.
I don't know why I don't have the option for running in Cucumber.
What do you mean you don't have that option?
Like run as when you right click, I
Right,
don't.
run as cucumber.
I only
Result
have
is coming only for description. One need to log in Facebook and verify homepage.
No, if you run that, it
Mm-hmm.
should become everything. You can see that given, when, then. See that method they
No,
give you?
no, only for coming author and then your name and then future file logging test scenario and the
Mhm.
description is coming. I need to log in Facebook and verify homepage. Before that's it.
So you copied everything what I said here. It's
I
not coming.
think so. I copy until then I should able to see and then home screen and then like this way. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when you click on running,
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
giving to
Cucumber.
you?
And then result is coming and then yeah, right now is coming. Yeah, maybe need some
Okay.
time. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
wait some time,
yeah,
please.
yeah, need some time.
Okay. Who else and problem?
so
Is everybody up to that mark?
so the
You can
op
give
the
given one.
I was not seeing the option run as one Cucumber file.
Okay,
I was
right click your project and update is a Maven project. Right click, Maven, update the project.
update the project. Okay, give me a
Yeah,
second.
okay.
So
Check that. Maybe it will work.
um so go to
You have to wait few minutes after do that because they will configure it internally. Okay.
so
Okay, team. You're gonna copy from given to then. Copy. So I need one class called step definition. Another class. Answer that. So I'm gonna say step uh, class. Okay. Then the comments finish. So my hook is done. So I need anything. My login feature is done. Save. Okay, here. Team. See that, right? You guys up to that class, up to that mark, team? Are you up to that mark, team?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now I need to initiate the driver, right? Public WebDriver driver. Okay. Now I have to bring that WebDriver from Selenium here. Okay. Okay, because his driver is like that. Okay. See that, team? Okay. So now I initiate the driver within the class, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now what I need to do, I need to inject the hook inside the system, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I need the public public class, correct? Class. So I can say dot dot. Should become. Okay, so if I say driver dot hooks dot driver now. Hooks driver. Yeah, should be okay. Should be okay. So team, see that what I did. So here we inject our hooks inside the scripting. So now you know how to connect the hook, right? So you can see this hook is coming from that hooks, these hook classes. See that? So when you import, see that I have imported what? This hooks is when
Why
you
driver is red for my screen, and then everything is fine only for driver is red. Driver,
which driver?
and then and then public, and then you write down the file name, step definition class, and then driver equal hook or dot driver, and then only for before equal driver is red, and then import also is not coming, and then syntax error. Let's say driver.
Check that hooks. The class name you provided here is same as that class name.
Okay,
Okay, team. If you other up to that mark, I want you to copy from given to end here. Remember from the council, copy that and paste inside here. So now everything here, correct?
given to end, huh?
Given to then, correct?
Okay.
You're gonna see a lot of error. Forget about that. Error will go out. So I want you to take this out. We'll handle the error exception later way. We're gonna create the exception class if we need it. So less coding, correct? So now I know what method, how many method I need to write. Correct? Now we know that, right? I need to write, let's see, given, open my browser and give URL. So I know what I need to do here. My browser will open here. I need to provide the URL here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then I need to enter my password. So I need all the method related, enter the password, elements and send keys in here, correct? Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
ID. Same thing is password. I need to enter the password. So whatever steps you wrote in there in login feature file, right? You see, whatever step you wrote in here, login feature file, it came in here. So enter the ID, enter password, right? When I click the login button is here, able to see my screen. So whatever method you provided is already here, correct,
Mm-hmm.
team? Okay. Now you see a lot of error here. You need
Yeah.
to input the cucumber here. So put the cursor on the top. See the input given cucumber API input. Same when input when cucumber API. Then input. Team, one thing you realize something. See, here I said end, but when I'm running my script, it's coming when. You saw there, right, team?
Mm-hmm.
I was expecting that question from your side. So why you said and here, this coming when here? This and is related to this when, right? It's extension in this when, correct? So when you writing your method, it should be showed as it as is the main method, like when action class. Clear? Okay. So if you put the but here, it's going to come in then here, then. Okay. If you had another n here, it will show the when. So when I enter my user ID and enter my password and click the button is one action. Correct? Is
Mhm.
related to when action. We extended when to end. So it's showing in here as when. When I enter my password, when I enter my ID, when I click on that login button, then I can able to see my screen. Okay, team.
How
Now
do together you two skin is coming and then one is a step definition class and other
that's
one
I'm
is logging?
no, that's I'm not going to teach you. That's you'll find out. Okay, it's very simple thing here. Okay, so team, you found that right? How are you going to come that? Okay, now we need a skin in here. Okay, okay. So team, now we need to write the method. So you already have the driver, right? Do you know how to write the method? Excuse me. How to call the URL? Anybody knows that? Give me that. Give me that. Anybody knows that? How to call the driver?
Driver.get.
Driver.get. Correct. Get what?
and the URL as parameter.
HTTP like that.
Correct. What is the URL? We just what URL we'll do is anybody has the, let me say I have in here.
Is
Okay,
Mercury too?
yeah, I have that. Sorry. Thank you. My URL is here. Correct. So now I define one method. So I should able to at least go to the URL when you're running my future file. Correct? Let me see. Can I go there? I don't know. My machine is getting slow. It's coming from Shukla, I believe. Hmm. So team, I want you guys to do something. For now, today is that. I want you guys to write, you know how to write that method, right? I'm going to write one dot find element.
So now we need to catch the objects of the DOM and send the username and password in the input field.
Correct. Uh, Let me see what we have. Let me go that. Open my Firefox. You know how to catch that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So let me see and that. I doubt about that URL. I don't think this is double one. Okay, so I'm expecting I can see the name in here, right? Okay, let me copy from here. So I want something. So by dot uh,
Outside of the bracket. I think outside of the parentheses. Just yeah. No.
yeah, sorry. 10 keys. Okay, so now we have to put our user ID here, correct? So So we'll take that username there, and we're gonna put the send keys here. Correct?
Yeah.
Same way. So I want you guys can complete those three things: this, and that. Okay?
Okay.
And you guys can do that. Okay, team, can you do that? That's your work to do.
Okay. We'll do
Is
that.
everybody up to that mark? Everybody clear on that? I want you guys to write one, two. That's two method. One is for password, one is for click login button. Can we do that, team? Then I can show you one utility package. If you guys can do that, how you will use make the abstract class, and its abstract class will be runnable. Okay, team.
Can I share my project little bit? But one error is coming, only for one.
Which error is coming? Shukla?
Yeah. This one is. I'll give it to you. This driver. Wait 1 minute. Share my screen.
Let me see. How can you share a screen if I'm not giving you that?
Wait.
Oh, I can see new participant in here, so I don't know. You guys can catch that mark. So you have to go to the previous class. Okay.
You see
Oh,
my screen or no?
no,
Yeah.
Shukla. Let me make a presenter.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right now. Only for one error. Driver.
Shukla, line number 14. Sorry, I'm talking and I was on mute. Sorry, Shukla, line number 14. Deleted one curly bracket.
Okay.
See, Shukla, nothing there.
Okay. Everything is fine, huh? Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you please give me my presenter back? Okay, team, you guys have enough thing. Do you want me to start the reusable method? You good to go till today? You want to take more? 1 second. Team. Hello. Speak. Sorry, team. Okay, so can you guys take more today, or you are guys good to go?
For me, it's I think I'm good to go for the content you
Correct.
because
So
I don't
tomorrow,
even able
sure.
to
ping me. Ping me. You can directly call me, no problem. Okay. But I want you guys understand everything. So today we completed our hooks step definition almost. You guys need to do two things. Tomorrow I will do utility packages. I will write one screenshot method. Is very important method. Everywhere you're gonna go in real life, you have to take the screenshot. So I will take this one, try to write one or two method, and try to inject to that system here. So now you know how to write the utility packages, reusable classes, and how can you inject to the system. I'll teach you that. Very important. Okay. I'm going to create abstract classes, also create interface in these packages and inject to here. We're going to create another folder here to take the screenshot. Clear on that, team? Okay. So this is a tomorrow class. Also, if we get chance, tomorrow we're going to make that one class for test runner. We'll run our framework and we finish. So next class, my plan to finish everything.
Tomorrow
Okay,
what time? Tomorrow what time?
not
9 a.m.?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow is
I
Sunday.
think it's
That's right.
Tuesday.
Tomorrow evening. Daytime I don't have time. Asad. But team, please, what I task I gave it to you, please finish that. Those two methods need to write. Go get the element. So if you able to write those, I can see two things. One is you guys can take the element from the system, correct? And second thing is you guys can know how to write that script, basic scripting. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll actually announce the next class when we're going to have. Okay, I'll mail you everyone. Okay.
Okay. Asad will let you guys know. Okay. Asad, I like to give more, but I believe they had enough today.
Oh, all
Only
right.
coding. So I want them to learn, just not just some writing.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. So team, any question? Any question for today's class for me? Any question?
No, thank you.
Okay, so no question, team. I want two things. One is go to that PPT, read that, search on Google, read more, and go to the scripting. Okay, now you know how to write the hook classes, how to write the step definition, and how to write the cucumber test cases, correct? So please, everything go again and again, and read. This one framework, if you can explain, is enough to crack the interview process. Okay. Okay,
Okay.
team. Have a great day. And if
Thank
no
you.
question, we can drop off. Thank you, team, for joining.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that.
Thank you.
Bye.